Breaking news, my friends, breaking news. This is Evangelist Anita Fuentes with an Open Your Eyes People quick news update. It's been reported that Donald Trump has just fired FBI Director James Comey, and the latest strings of firings that have been happening in the White House under the Trump administration. President Trump has fired the director of the FBI, James B. Comey, coming in from the New York Times, over his handling of the investigation into Hillary Clinton emails, according to White House officials. Mr. Comey was leading an investigation into whether members of the Trump campaign colluded with Russia to influence the 2016 election. According to a letter, a memo that was given from Donald Trump to James Comey himself, it was read in part as stating the following: while I greatly appreciate you informing me on 3 separate occasions that I'm not under investigation, I nevertheless concur with the judgment of the Department of Justice that you are not able to effectively lead the Bureau. Again, this was from Donald Trump issuing a letter to James Comey dated today, May 9th, 2017. He goes on to say in this letter, it is essential that we find new leadership for the FBI that restores public trust and confidence in its vital law enforcement mission. Wow. Officials at the FBI said that they were not immediately aware of Mr. Comey's dismissal, which Mr. Trump described as effective immediately. In a separate letter released at the White House, Mr. Spicer said that the president informed the director that he has been terminated and removed from office. This is stunning, folks. Memos released by the White House show that Rod J. Rosenstein, the newly sworn-in Deputy Attorney General that recommended Mr. Comey be fired over how he disclosed the investigation into Mrs. Clinton, what was part of this, is part of the memo. Mr. Comey broke with longstanding tradition and policies by discussing the case and chastising the Democratic presidential nominations or nominees' careless handling of classified information. Again, many find this surprising because people, those on the left, the Democrats, many liberals believe that Comey helped secure the Trump seat at the White House. And here he's getting fired, right? Now, of course, you're getting a report stating that there must be something definitely taking place, some colluding with Russia. And that's the reason why Trump has now fired the FBI Director, James Comey, because he was coming close to finding out something that would have just kind of busted the thing wide open. Well, again, just as I stated, this comes along more firings, or a string of firings that have taken place under the Trump administration in recent weeks. We know the Trump administration fired an appointee a month in, according to Fortune.com magazine. Just a few weeks ago, senior Trump appointee was fired after critical comments. Craig Deary, whom Trump appointed just a month ago to head the National Security Council's Western Hemisphere Division, was on Friday escorted out of the executive office building, fired by Donald J. Trump. We also remember the firing of the acting attorney general for defying orders, and her name was Yates. Actually, she is, I believe, currently speaking in front of Senate, but she was the acting attorney general, Sally Yates. She was fired for declining to defend the travel order, the travel ban that was placed by the Trump administration. And of course, there was more firings that Donald Trump has done just in recent days as well. I want to get the other lady's name real quick here. She was a head usher at the White House, and many people are now claiming that Donald Trump, this proves Donald Trump's a racist because he fired the first black female usher, chief usher at the White House. She was the first woman and second African-American to hold the nonpartisan position, according to a report. Her name was Angela Reid. She's been in that position since 2011. She was there under President Barack Obama. Well, she was fired, and that was just a few days ago, May 5th, I believe. So, wow, a lot of things happening under the Trump administration. We know that we're living in some shaky times in these last days, and I want to encourage you, if you're not saved, folks, you need to get saved. Give your life to Christ. Get more information on our website, www.openyoureyespeople.com. Go to the link, Lamb's Book of Life. Get your name written in the Lamb's Book of Life. The day of the Lord is at hand. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow, and like us on Facebook. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.